Let me start with a statement that might challenge what you think about women, and attraction ignoring a woman and giving her distance often makes her come back to you faster than anything else. I know it sounds counterintuitive. Most men think attention texting and constant availability are the keys to keeping a woman interested. But the truth is, when you pull back and create space, you trigger something deeper in her psychology. You create curiosity, desire, and respect that constant attention can never produce. Here's the reality. Women are wired to respond to men who value themselves first. When you give her too much of your time, energy, or attention, she starts taking it for granted. She loses the feeling that she has to earn it. On the other hand, when you step back, show self-respect, and focus on your own life, it makes her reassess what she might be missing. She begins to notice your absence, your independence, and the fact that you're not waiting around. That's when her mind starts to turn. She starts thinking about you more, wondering what you're up to, and feeling that pull towards you. This is not about playing games or being manipulative. It's about understanding natural attraction patterns and respecting yourself. Ignoring someone in the right way is really about creating boundaries, valuing your time, and demonstrating that your life doesn't revolve around her. And when a woman senses that, she can't help but be drawn back. In this video, I'm going to break down why distance works, how it makes women return, and how you can do it without losing your confidence or seeming disinterested. I'll also explain the psychology behind why absence increases desire, and why too much availability actually pushes women away. Instead of pulling them closer, welcome to the channel. If you've ever felt frustrated that a woman drifts away or loses interest the more you chase, stick around by the end of this video. You'll understand exactly why pulling back works, how to do it naturally, and why this simple shift in behavior can completely change the way women respond to you. 1. Why absence creates desire. Let's start with a truth most men overlook. When you're constantly available, a woman stops valuing your presence. She assumes you'll always be there, and human nature is wired to take what's abundant for granted. Absence creates desire because it triggers a sense of scarcity. And scarcity naturally increases perceived value. The moment you step back, she starts noticing what she's been taking for granted, and her mind begins to wander towards you more than ever. Think about it like this: when a man pulls away subtly, he's creating a space for her to reflect. She starts asking herself questions. Why isn't he texting? Is he okay? Does he even care? Those questions are not signs of indifference. They're signs of attraction. When you're always around, she doesn't have a chance to miss you. But when you allow distance, even briefly, she experiences a sense of loss and curiosity. That's where desire begins to grow. Here's the key. Absence isn't about ignoring someone completely or being cruel. It's about creating boundaries and valuing your time. A man who has his own life goals and priorities signals that he isn't dependent on validation or attention from a woman. That independence is magnetic. She notices your confidence, your self-reliance, and your refusal to chase endlessly. That's when she starts seeing you in a different light. Let me paint a scenario for clarity. Imagine you've been seeing a woman for a few weeks. You've been attentive, always texting back, making plans on her schedule, and showing constant interest. Suddenly, you take a step back. You focus on your gym routine, your work, or your hobbies, and you respond less frequently, not out of anger, but because you respect your own time. Within a short period, she begins reaching out, checking in, and thinking about you more than before. That subtle absence is powerful. You've created space for desire to grow without saying a single word. The takeaway here is simple. When a woman starts returning after distance, it's not manipulation, it's psychology. Attraction thrives on independence, space, and self-respect. Men who chase over text or overcommit create abundance in her eyes, which reduces desire. Those who pull back strategically maintain their independence and respect their own time, trigger a natural pull that's hard to resist. Absence creates desire, because it gives her a chance to see what she's missing, to feel the pull of your energy, and to realize that a man who values himself isn't waiting around for approval. That realization is what brings women back. And it works every single time if done correctly, to the power of not answering every message. One of the simplest ways to create attraction and make a woman come back is by not answering every message immediately, or at all. Most men make the mistake of thinking that constant responsiveness proves interest, care, and reliability. The reality over texting kills desire faster than anything else. When a woman sees that you're always available, it removes mystery, lowers your perceived value, and reduces the natural pull she feels toward you not on